Munchkin, and quite literally his best friend, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, spend most of their time solving mysteries, but in their spare time, and not so much spare time, all they do is eat. In today's nostalgic Munchings, I'll be attempting to recreate their sandwich. So me being me, I decided that just making a sandwich was going to be too easy. So I tried to make my own deli meat. I made my own bread, and then I had a little one up on just making a sandwich. So I'm making a brine for my chicken breast, and I'm going to allow that to sit for 24 hours. Here I am making my bread, and this is just the yeast mixture and my flour. I am going to incorporate this and knead my dough. After forming the dough, I'm going to allow it to rest and brew for 2 hours. Then I'm going to form the dough into bread and bake it. So after the punch down, which was not so much a punch down, we are going to form the dough into a log type thing and allow that to bake. I mean, I could have done a bit more work in forming the bread, but so I am working it here, and then I'm going to cut it in half and try to make like bread log shapes to place in the pans. While working with the dough, I'm trying to keep the top as smooth as possible because I don't want the bread to be lumpy and bumpy on top. So while the bottom can have imperfections, I would prefer my top to be as seamless and as smooth as possible. After I am satisfied with the shape, I am going to allow it to sit for 20 to 30 minutes to proof again. The chicken has been sitting in this brine for 24 hours, give or take, and the brine consists of salt, honey, a little chicken seasoning, some sprigs of thyme, and pimento. I am going to pack dry the breast, and then I'm going to add a little more additional seasoning, just a little paprika, a little more chicken seasoning, and that's about that. That is paprika on my thumb, it is not blood. So my bread got done baking before my chicken, so I decided just to brush them with a little butter so that they would have a glossy finish. If you'd like a bread tutorial, just comment some bread emojis in the comment section. That's all. Apart from one being quite chunky because of my pore formation, they were very pretty and I love them, and I'm very proud of my bread. I noticed that the bread deflated a bit and it was really soft, so I really didn't mind about the deflation. I am going to allow my chicken to sit in the refrigerator overnight, and now we're going to build our sandwich. So what I did first was to just prep everything that I'm going to use so that I can have it, it's going to be in a really tall, but it's quite a tall sandwich. So it's easier to have everything on hand rather than cutting as you go, because the chance of the sandwich falling over is very high. So I poked my bread. I tend to poke my food a lot, but I poked my bread just to see how soft it was, and it was really, really soft. You can see just by the knife going into it that it sinks. And I was really happy about the softness of my bread. Like, I'm just very proud of the bread, and I cannot get over how proud I am of the bread. Can't. Now for the chicken, I expected like pastrami, ham, like that kind of deli meat consistency, that smoothness that you get, but I did not get that. I don't know why I thought I would get that, but that's what I was hoping for. Otherwise, the chicken was pretty good. The flavors were nice. It was tender. It was not dry at all. It was good chicken. For a sauce, I added mayo, mustard, honey, and some parsley flakes. Now here we have everybody. We have our lettuce or bread or chicken or tomato with a little sprinkling of salt on them and the little sauce. So first I go down with sauce, and then I add lettuce. Then I believe I added tomatoes, chicken, and then cheese. I was trying to figure out if this is the order I wanted, but I stuck with it, so that's what we continue to do for the remainder of the video. So it's going to be bread, sauce, lettuce, as well. See me all I forgot: bread, sauce, lettuce, tomato, chicken, cheese, and repeat. I remember when I was younger and I used to watch Scooby-Doo. Like, if I watched that at night, I was literally scared. And I don't know if I made it a coward or it did actually scary back in those times. 2008, 2007, them time, the Scooby-Doo used to scary. Can't tell me nothing. Nothing you can't tell me. This brings us to the end of another nostalgic munchings and also the end of another month. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.